Louis, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. I ain't complaining about nothing.
Welcome. Oh, go ahead. I thought you was done. Go ahead.
Went to saw what's the man name?
Who?
Holcomb, Corey Holcomb last night.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Now, how was that show?
It was pretty good. He can't do none of his stuff on internet or.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, they said they was talking about one joke he had about I think he said he got somebody pregnant and she ended up having a miscarriage and he was excited. Did he do a joke like that?
Yeah, she was carrying that baby for 7 weeks.
Uh-huh.
He said, "Damn, girl, 47 years old, you still got the baby." so one day he crept up behind her and scared her. Ha! and that's what did it.
Right. Oh, is that what he said? That's what
that's what did it. Because he was like, "Yeah, man, you can't tell none of his jokes."
But why not? Well, why not?
Because he said
it's offensive.
Yeah, he said,
but
if you're 40 years old, look around you. You ain't getting no better than the man you got right there. If you're over 40.
Right.
Also, we said, and also he said, some of y'all women are here because Christmas is next week, and y'all the side pitches. The side pitches.
I got you.
So he's spending time with you before Christmas because you won't see him.
Could be disappearing. Right. That's true. That is true.
So yeah, you can't say none of his jokes about Planned Parenthood, talk about putting flowers on the dumpster in the back.
But that's funny. But you know what I like?
Brother, how that's funny, brother?
Because we know what he's talking about. But that's the thing. I mean, women have the right to do that, right? They have a right to, do whatever they want to do with the fetus that's growing inside of them. So, and we're making a joke about it. It's a serious thing, but that baby's not here anymore, right?
That's why you put the flowers on the dumpsters in the back.
Right, because they just throw the babies away. I'm not saying that's what exactly they do, but that's part of the joke. So I think sometimes we're a little too sensitive with stuff.
And he was like, we all know this. Some guys, he described like all men, but some guys and women, they don't stop doing something until their body can't let them do it no more.
Okay,
what you know what I mean? Like some people, like my father said, I don't drink no more.
Mm-hmm.
You know the reason he don't drink no more?
Because he can't.
Because he can't get it no more.
What you mean he can't get it anymore?
He cannot. He's in assisted living, brother. He don't need to be driving no more. He can't drive. He can drive, but he ain't driving no more.
I got you. So it's no way for him to get it.
Ain't no way unless we give it to him.
Right. But sometimes that's just what happens, and it's sad, but it's good too at the same time because he can't get it. He's better for it, and it is what it is. He didn't necessarily make the decision on his own, but it is what it is.
God made the decision. That's what happened. And he was like, the guys get older, they get the diabetes and been on the metformin. It's crazy. I didn't know. I didn't start knowing about metformin till probably this year.
What is that?
It's a diabetic medicine to keep your sugar down.
Okay.
You could take the injection, so you could take like metformin or something more.
And what is that? Because my grandfather does the injection. Okay.
Metformin is a pill.
Okay.
So he was like, yeah, man, those black men get on that metformin, that dick don't even work no more. That's why they ain't fucking the hoes no more.
Right. They faithful because of that. Remember, we are on Facebook. Shout out to our Facebook people.
Damn, Brandon. Okay. All right.
I'm just saying. So just shout out to them. But we're trying to keep it clean, but you have been doing better with that. So
besides the first 2 minutes of this conversation, I didn't know we was on Facebook. I'm sorry, friends and family.
Right. Well, and you showed me something earlier offline, but I was going to show you something because I was like, man, let me show Louis what I got. I just something.
Bullshit. No, hold on. When did you get it now?
Remember, I bought this way when you first released it.
Because somebody bought a book in October. I was happy. I don't know who done it. Okay.
This is Lewis's book. He is an author, Mr. 200K. We didn't really introduce ourselves, but he did write this book, and that's an accomplishment. Like I say, a lot of people say they're gonna do stuff. Lewis took the initiative, wrote a book that's helpful. It's got some funny stories in there. Maybe we'll read some of them one day or go through some of them, but we'll see. We'll see how I go.
I did have a request from the editor that said you need to do videos on subjects in your book.
Okay, videos how?
We could do
just like talking back and forth.
We can't talk about student loans. We can't talk about side hustles. We can't talk about mortgages.
Dancers.
We can't talk about dancers. That's called de-escalation. That's what they call it. When Brandon about to get whooped, that's called de-escalation.
In Orangeburg, South Carolina. This ain't no real nice city where people, they got. Well, I ain't gonna say they ain't got no manners, but
now don't try to do it like that. Now, every city in South Carolina is nice.
You're right. But
it's better than most up north cities. All right.
Oh yeah. Okay. So if I did that up north, how you think things would have went?
Well, they won't even show no pussy holes up. They only have topless bars up north, so it'll be different.
So I wouldn't have had a lot to drink, and I wouldn't have thrown up in the club.
Well, shit, I don't know what happened. Stuff was cheap back then. You know what I mean?
You're right.
You go to the comedy club. This a beer half of the size is $9.
That's what I'm saying, and we talked about that on the last stream. So how much did you have to pay? You went to a comedy club.
All right, tickets, $35.
Okay.
Service charge on the tickets, $13. I don't know what that for. This $13 out of nowhere. Here's $13 extra.
Right. All
right, you go in there, 2 drink minimal.
You got $38. I'm trying to keep up with this. Go ahead.
$84 for the tickets. You can put that down there.
Okay.
Like $87.
Oh, for 2. Okay.
All right. Nicole don't drink, so she had bottleless drinks for $13.
So 87 plus 13. You're at 100.
Everything else is 2 drink minimal.
Mm-hmm.
So I had two Angry Orchards for $9.25. So that's times 2.
Okay, so 118.
You did $9.25 plus $9.25.
Oh, $9.25. Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah, 50 cents. So you had
okay. And when Corey Hogan came out there, I said, "Man, I'm getting kind of hungry. Kind of had to eat." And I said, "Let me get some."
Because it take a long time for him to get to the stage and all of that stuff. Like they had some pre-acts.
Yeah, one guy from Chicago opened up for him.
Okay.
So I said, "Let me get some cheesesteak egg roll."
Something they should be hook up quick. It shouldn't take too long to get.
Everything was quick. I think they got all this stuff pre-made. Somehow everything is quick.
Well, they probably had that like freeze, then they can just kind of take out a couple of them, put them in the air fryer real quick. And
you air fryer, Brandon. All right. Now, when people order their stuff, they got better. It's like in 10 minutes, 12 minutes, your food was coming out.
Oh yeah, okay.
So the egg roll costs $15.
Okay.
I looked on the paper. If you wanted any condiments, what's condiments, Brandon?
Ketchup, mustard,
$5. So if the ketchup in the plastic cup wasn't good enough on the table,
you gotta pay $5.
It'd be $5 if you want to bring something more out there. So we went pretty cheap.
Okay, yeah.
I got a feeling people around us, because it's a good thing Nicole don't drink. I only had 2 drinks, and at $15, people was ordering like 3-4 drinks.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And those drinks was like $13 a piece.
Right.
So the beer was the cheapest.
Yeah.
Yeah, the beer was the cheapest. And
people like to mix drinks. They like to keep them coming the whole night. People had a waitress going back and forth getting them drinks. And it's fun when you're not paying, but then when they add up at the end, that's when people start looking at their wallet or trying to figure out who bought what. Well,
and it's not like a bar. It's you get to choose the mixed drinks on this list and nothing else.
Yeah. And you just point it out and tell them what you want. Mm.
So they got that. And when you go to pay, I tip the lady. When you go to pay, they give you a ticket. If you don't got the ticket, you can't leave. You know. Right. So when I paid, left the tip, it was like $57 or something. You gotta be careful because they already added tip to it.
Yeah. Gratuity, all that kind of stuff.
How much did you tip the waitress? I tipped the waitress $13 on a $47 bill. How much is that, Brandon?
Hold on, let's see. So what I need? You said you did $13.
Yeah, bill was like $47.
So what you do? Let me try to say.
Probably 22%. So probably 22%. Brandon, I can't even. $8 was 18%. Okay. So probably like 22%.
But how are you with tipping? Like, are you generous or it depends on the service?
I usually tip. I would love to tip anywhere from a $10 bill to a $15 bill on orders under $50.
I got you.
So that's how I usually tip. Like the breakfast we went to, the bill was $40. I think I tipped like $15.
Yeah. So you balling? Okay, I got you.
Nah, she put some free stuff on there too. So I said, shit, you go get that money back.
Right. And these people need this money, especially when you tip. Are you thinking about all the black people? Because black people do have a bad reputation when it comes to tipping.
No, why the hell I think about all black?
I'm just asking because go ahead. I'll tell you what. Go ahead.
It was a time we went to Lexington Market. I saw all them Negroes out there. I said, Nicole, you sure you want to go here? It was like New York City Negroes.
But that's what I was going to say. What, like you said, Lexington Market. Like, what kind of area is it? Is it upscale? Is it run down? Like,
no, it's in the city, next to like a train station.
Okay.
So in front of the train station, people that's out there bullshitting.
Just hanging out.
Yeah. I mean, and down the street, you got people like selling like white tees, t-shirts, and dresses and that kind of shit.
Are they like approaching you though? Because some places go, especially out of the country, they approach you. Okay, they just
no, these regular Baltimore people.
Okay.
Yeah, I said, Nicole, you sure you want to go here? But we went across the other block, and the other block was different.
But sometimes like if you're out and you make eye contact with those people, that's when they kind of come over. But sometimes they'll just come over because they see you might be a lick, so they try to get some money out of you.
I don't know, Brandon. It was a lot of people just out there standing up.
I'm gonna have to come out your way soon. Because...
And nobody made over $20 an hour look like that.
Is it young people though? Is it older?
It was a mixed crowd. Mixed crowd. Police car on the corner with the flashing lights, just standing there, got to flash them. But yeah, I said, "You sure you want to come here?" Because I ain't like skilled or nothing, but
Yeah. Because we talked about a different concert you was talking about with Gucci and Lil Wayne, right?
Yeah, I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to go there because ain't nothing going out there except for young people. Ain't even no young people in Baltimore.
Right.
Dude,
go ahead.
If I was hung up on money, like the young people, I said, man, we're going to hit this corner. We're going to hit a mark, robbing these motherfuckers. That's what we be doing.
Or the old Louis may start printing up some t-shirts. You might print up some Lil Wayne t-shirts and some Gucci Mane t-shirts. Am I lying?
Yes, okay, you're lying, Brandon.
Oh, I'm lying. Okay.
I sell to people I know. I don't sell to those strangers.
Okay. So if your money was low, but we talked about ways of making some money. You wouldn't get out on the street selling t-shirts at a concert.
Brandon, we in Baltimore, Brandon.
I got you.
Brandon,
but the way you,
Brandon. Well, this ain't DC.
Tell me the difference.
This ain't downtown DC. This is Baltimore.
Okay.
Ain't nobody coming up here.
What you mean? Ain't nobody coming up here?
downtown DC is like downtown DC. You politicians, anybody can be out there.
Okay.
But this is Baltimore.
I don't know. Okay, so it's not even like that.
Shit, this is Baltimore, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. So people aren't hustling like that on the street, like a different. Because you can sell drugs, of course, but it's not a different kind of hustle. What did Timothy say?
Yeah, you're right. No, nobody mess with. I don't have people mess with, but bro, it's different, man.
But that's what I'm saying,
man. It's
but tell me, because tell me what is. Okay. But would I see, like, if it was a Atlanta concert, would some people be selling T-shirts outside? Maybe, possibly.
Okay, all right. Summertime, since we went to a concert. In Baltimore, this is what they do. Mm-hmm. When I went to see the Isaac Brothers, they sell water.
Okay, right. That's one thing, yeah, for sure.
And that's about
that's all they want to do. Okay,
it's about water. You got the squeezy boys, but they ain't selling. They intimidation of the white folks out there. But yeah, they selling water. That's what they do. They come there with the cooler. They say no coolers, but they come up there with the cooler. They say, they got the they got the water out. They selling water. But yeah, we had a good time. Went to Lexington Market. It's a market that sells a lot of food.
I got you.
Probably 50% was Asian people selling to black people.
Yeah. You're right. But do you